Okay, I'm going to go over how to do the assessment phase for the final exam essay prep. Again, I'm in another class, so this screen may not look exactly like what you'll see, but do look for the workshop. This is final exam essay prep. Click on it, and it is going to say assessment phase. And you should see, you should have been assigned someone else's essay, so click on it, and when you open it up, you're going to see the description of what the assignment was, just to remind you. Remember, you're writing a restaurant review, and then if you scroll down a little further, you're going to find the your person's restaurant review, and then you're going to see a rubric, and you're to use that rubric to score your person's their review of a restaurant. And it doesn't matter because I go back in and I probably should have said this in all the others. With all of these, I go back in and give everybody 100 unless somebody, clicked on it, but they didn't post anything. Well, obviously you can't get 100 for that. You're going to get a 0 because you didn't do the assignment, even though you kind of pretended that you did. And if someone writes it in English, usually even if they write it in English, even though that's not following directions, I'll usually use the rubric to score low. But then I go back in and I override the grade. So you get 100 for completing it. So don't feel like you're giving someone a bad grade. You're just giving them feedback. They're going to get 100 no matter what you do. So if you really think they have organization issues, go ahead and tell them they have that. If you really think they have issues with the content, that they didn't cover it or that they wrote it in English, go ahead and mark that as well. You're not going to impact their grade. And then if you want to explain in more detail than just via the rubric, then down here there's an overall feedback box. But because I've already done this person's, I already have stuff written in there, and I usually copy the directions and their writing and go through and use my symbol sheet. But you can write anything in here. So if, for example, they did write it in English, you could write in there, hey, you wrote this in English, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be in Spanish. So give whatever feedback you think will help your person do better on the final exam, on that essay piece. Give any feedback that you think would help them. And then I think, since I'm not a student, I don't know, I can't see exactly what you guys see, but I think there's going to be a little submit button, so submit it. And that's how you would do the assessment part for final exam.